President Dice and members of the board and members of the audience too. Let me first say it's great to be back till June 30th. I've actually been here since last Wednesday, May 7th, and after 2 days I felt like I never left. And I mean that in a positive way, actually. It's amazing what this little district can do when people are all working together. I had a chance to visit both Anna Yates and ESS last Friday, kind of a quick walkthrough, and I have to tell you I was very impressed with what I saw. Of course, impressed at Anna Yates with the program there, and also at ESS, had a chance to stop in a number of classrooms, and the students are really focused on their work. Saw very rigorous instruction going on in some of the classrooms I went into, and so. And I know the site, you know, some people might say, well, the site's a little bit lacking. Actually, I thought the school was doing a great job in utilizing the site. And so I thought it was a very positive situation. So, of course, we're all excited with the opening of a new school in a little over a year. And I think that will be a very positive thing. But very impressed with what I saw. I have to just quickly tell you, the first person I ran into when I walked into the doors at ESS was the person I probably should run into when I first go in there. That's Mr. Wright, who is head of security. And so we had a chance to chat a little bit. And the board may remember this, but one of the last issues in my last year here that the board was addressing was the issue of football and whether football will continue. So I said to him, I said, well, how's the football team doing? And he said, oh, we had like over 40 kids turn out for football. I said, you're kidding. I said, because when I was here last, we were talking about 18, 19 students. Can we really field a team? And of course, they had a plan for how they were going to encourage more students to participate. And so now we're at over 40 students and maybe a couple of female athletes too on the football team, so that's exciting. But and he told me that, you know, we won the league last year, so that's great. And of course, athletics in a high school is really part of the total program. And it's an important component. I mean, we tend to talk a lot about the academic program, but in order for students to really have a full, balanced, comprehensive program, certainly the athletic program is important. So so that was great to see. I wanted to just mention very quickly, earlier this evening, Sarah Stillman talked with you a little bit about some of the upcoming events that are happening. She was a little modest because the board may recall that our district is one of the districts participating in the National Yale Institute. And this is a very highly regarded program in which the teachers that are selected to participate in this program from around the country spend even before the summer, but then they spend a good part of the summer working with their colleagues from all across the United States, really talking about reviewing curriculum and really kind of designing and looking at designing innovative curriculum. And so it really is an honor for people to be selected for this program. And so Sarah Stillman is one of the two teachers from our district that will participate this summer. The other teacher is Miles Green, who also teaches at ESS. So they're to be congratulated for being selected for the program. The other part of being impressed when I went over to ESS was that, you know, we always ask about how's the senior class doing this year, and I was told we have a great senior class this year. Very distinguished class, and so I think ESS may come at the next board meeting to tell you more, but there may be as many as 7 valedictorians this year from among the senior class. So I think that's great. And lastly, I just want to say that I'm excited that the district has hired a new superintendent. I guess I can make plans after June 30th. But I had a chance to talk to Dr. Rubio a couple of days ago and introduce myself. And I think he'll do a terrific job in this district. We talked about, and I know philosophically he believes strongly in the fact that relationships are important, and you know, the building of trust among all segments of the school community. And so I think with that, that's all I needed to hear. I think that he will do very well here. But we will make sure that there's a very smooth transition because, as Dr. Rubio knows, there's a lot of things going on in this little district. And so transitions here are not just, oh, let me tell you about the 4 or 5 things. It's more like, let me tell you about the 40 or 50 things that are happening. So, but fortunately, he will be able to spend a good amount of time in transition. So I'll do my best to make sure that I share with him everything I remember and I've been reminded of in the last week. So I'll look forward to working with you, Dr. Rubio, and welcome aboard. And that's my report for this evening.
All right. So as I just wanted to board president's report.